Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Copper Top Productions. In this week's video we're going to be taking the R32 out of its spot, going around the outside, cleaning the whole thing down with a gurney, cleaning the interior around the gear surround where all that mud is left from where the cats are coming up with mud on them, scraping off the interior. As you saw in the last video, the rear seat's clean, the carpet's clean. That's all the parts I had to take out of it to clean up. They came out incredible. They are mint, and I kind of want the interior underneath the carpet and the rear seats to be mint before I go putting them back in, just so you know, it's a bit of reassurance for later on. I know that I did it properly and I don't have to do it again. But while we're at it, we're going to be going through cleaning the whole exterior. It's covered in mud. It's absolutely caked in mud. So we're going to be going through cleaning up all of that, making it all look good, and yeah, really seeing how well she can come out after a 4-year spree in essentially a mud bath. Yeah, should be good. Let's jump right into it. What a chore! I think the first thing I'll be doing is throwing the bloody steering wheel back in there, to be honest. So it's not such a fucking move. Looks like I got my work cut out for me today, and for the foreseeable future until this fucking piece of shit is on the road. Yep. This is gonna suck because it feels like I'm gonna have to like replace all of this. Fuck, I don't know what to do. We've come to the conclusion that because the, oh, you guys don't know that yet, I can't say that. Secrets. Kind of fun. Righto, well I am all done cleaning down the car. I'm going to probably go down again in the future very soon and clean it all up again. Main reason I wanted to do that was just so that it wasn't so manky and dirty every time we had to push it in and out of the shed. It was pretty fucking filthy. You'll notice that around the back the back pillars, there's still a lot of oil and debris coming down from that. That's because when I was out of the farm, as a quick fix to prevent it from rusting any further in those areas, I used a fair amount of fish oil, which probably wasn't the greatest idea, but at the time was all I could do. So now being here, gone over that again, and obviously what the fish oil is meant to do is deter water, and that's exactly what it's done again when I've cleaned it. Now, a lot of you might be cringing at the fact that with this car and the current condition that it's in, that I'm going over and spraying down with water, and I fully understand. I'm sort of on board with you on that one, but at the same time the car needed to be cleaned, and I'd rather do it now so that those exposures of little bits of rust here and there are exposed now rather than later when it has an engine on, when I'm on the road, and when it's going to be a pain in the ass to fix. I would rather fix all those little things now when I can notice them early than later on. So that's why I did that. I knew about those rust spots previously. It's not like I'm only discovering them today. That's why I put fish oil there, but nonetheless it needed to be cleaned. it's following day now. We had to stop because we ran out of time. So we basically just stopped filming, put all the bits inside the car, pushed the car back into the garage or under the cover and call it a day. We're going to jump straight into it because we've got a lot of filming to do today and a big project coming up that you guys I reckon will be awesomely keen for. So we're going to jump straight into it, throw this interior back in and finally see how she comes out after 3 weeks worth of cleaning the interior. Sucks filming the same video over like 2 weekends because I forget where I'm up to with talking to the camera or talking to you guys and filming. So I just sort of got to catch myself up and then start again. And then when I'm editing it, a lot of the stuff that I'm actually saying right now won't even make it in. It'll just all sort of be out of context and weird because it jumps from one part of the video, just jumps to the next scene, and all of a sudden it's the next weekend and I'm on a completely different pace. So bear with me, we'll get there. Munchkin. Look, just because you've got an extra litre on me and an engine in your car don't mean shit.
You weren't so sure maybe it would be a munchkin.
I'm 6'4". That is the last thing I am insecure about.
6'4".
Something.
What is that?
I don't know, someone.
You're not 6'4", are you?
I'm fucked if I know.
You're not my height.
Are you 6'4"? To be honest, I've never measured, but
We can measure each other later.
okay. I'm putting the dash in now. Dash is done. Okay, well, we've got half the car back together, the carpet's back in, the dash is back in, glove box, side panels, this, it's all, I mean, pretty solid. I'm happy with it at the moment. Keep pushing through, get the rest of it done. Alrighty guys, well we ran out of storage on one of the things without realizing it, so we missed a couple panels that we put back on, but nothing too big. It was just like the dash undercover, the center one, not the center top one, and a couple little things here and there, but all in all, nothing too big. Alrighty guys, so the interior is back in the car now. It looks better. It doesn't look like the black car does because the quality just isn't quite there, but it looks a lot better than it does, or than it did. I can't speak. was pretty fun putting it back together. I really enjoyed doing it. It's one of those things that reminded me why I really do like this car and why I love working on it. It is, to be fair, a pretty fucked up shit box, but it's my pretty fucked up shit box, and for that reason alone, I love this thing. We'll show you the interior now, and then we'll call it a wrap. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this week's video. I know it should have really, last week's and this week's video really should have been compiled into one video, but with the amount of times I get on weekends, a day off a week, it's really not a lot to do, a lot of work on the cars. So I'm making progress where I can, filming where I can, and uploading and editing in spare time. And yeah, I'm pretty flat out, but we're getting through it. So yeah, I'm pretty keen for what's to come. We've got a pretty big project coming up at Alissa's. It's to do with this car, but it's sort of like, it's something that has to happen before we can finish this car. Obviously the engine for this car, as I would have said in the past, was going to be an RB20, the RB20 that came out of it. I've since then decided to go with something else, which you will most likely find out in the upcoming 2 or 3 videos, 1 or 2 videos, depending on how long it takes us to do what we got to do. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, tell me what you think, what you thought of the outcome, if you think it's still shit, because to be honest, half the interior is still missing, or if you thought it was satisfying, because I sure did, and I sure enjoyed it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next one, and yeah, I'll catch you next one. So yeah.